Pikachu. What is he? A yellow mouse-like creature. Bro looks like a mango more than a mouse. Don't you think Nintendo should have done a lot better in that this is a reflection of their entire company being just horrible in general?
Wow, political today, aren't we, Bingus?
We're redesigning this pleb. There's a tool directly for this. It's called Pikachu Nose Make. First off, I think a longer mouse-like nose. Mice got some big protruding eyes. Does this seem a little big, a little overkill? Yeah, maybe. I don't decide the order of the universe, all right? What do I look like, Nintendo? Oh, look, he's doing the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson riz. There, I've designed Tepig. That's how they did it. They just were like, oh, Pikachu sucks, fix him. Miyamoto goes on his computer. Okay. Ends up coming out with this. Guys, I think we should make another Pokemon game. Maybe like 500 of them. Maybe they should be very similar. And maybe what if Mario was an elephant? Question mark? Just the obvious progression of things. Real mice have eyelids, I think. Yeah, something to that extent, I guess. Everyone knows teeth are actually just made from spheres that are shaped like teeth. It's wrong, actually. They're made out of cubes. Another bit of misinformation on my part. My bad, boys.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? What was that? Oh, he's creepy and horrifying, you hate it?
Silly guy. I'm gonna redesign you. Get it out of here. Get him out. Take the bung. Little chest fuzz. He's a man. Grinding day and night for his Pika family. People complaining your Pokemon designs aren't unique enough? Give him a little of that. Look at that, he's scraggly. Looks like he can scritch him. People love that. It's a big thing. Why? Something like that. Okay. And we'll redesign his voice while we're at it too. He's more like Pika. All that's left now is the coloring. There's this Chikapoo. You know, you can kind of see he's a little bit of an angry guy sometimes. You can kind of make out his anger problems, his alcoholism, and also that he just has like one brain cell, because that's what mice are like, so. Okay, moving on. Oh no, he's dead. Mudkip, I think, right? Wait. Almost lost my career. Half fish, half bruh. Give this guy a little more detail. Specifically give him some more facial detail. Oh, you guy got a mouth. Oh, can I open it? All right, whatever. Me when I'm chilling, when I'm dancing. First off, if he's a fish, why has he got legs? So we're using the de-evolution tool here. Get rid of his little nubs here. You can keep the front legs though. You're gonna wanna give him some fish lips. For a guy who's a fish, I ain't seen no lips. There's not a lip on old Chip. That's his name in the games, Chip. That's Mudkip's mom. She says bloop, 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 bloop. Some people disagree with the teeth I'm giving him. He just seems like a killer. Look at his demeanor. It's a mean demeanor. Move him, he's really heavy. I know everyone's gonna say, Peter, you're addicted to eyes with the circles. I don't care. We're not going for such a cutesy look like with the Pikachu. We're going for ultra realism. Slowly but surely add some more fins. And then just take the old fin stretcher tool. I don't know whether or not to play that off as an actual typo or a diss. I'm gonna say, man, I tried to do that on purpose.
Loser, fish idiot.
We hit this out and we hit it with an auto shave smooth. Oh, we shaved him automatically smooth. Modeling. Where am I? Oh, that was a jump scary fish moment right there. Something kind of like that. And from here we do a tad bit of coloring. And of course I'll give him eye shines. He's not supposed to be cute, but physics would demand that he has eye shines. Bleep, blop, blop, bleep, blop. So I don't remember what color pike are. My piking days have been long behind me. He's got a little bit of some sort of disease that water creatures get. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the one, the common flu. I'm sure nobody in the crowd has ever gotten that because it's just a thing that like water creatures get. It's not really a human thing, so. Make sure we put like cold and flu tips and tricks in the tags so that when someone Googles like, am I dying? They find this video and they end up thinking they're a fish person. Who am I talking to? Well, realistically, I'm talking to myself because I do everything on this channel myself, but I'm expressing it out loud so that you guys might find it kind of funny and quirky. Bit of a fraud in that regard. I'll do a few of these. That is not a texture mistake. That's his birthmark. Don't make fun of him. He's like Nemo. Don't be a Mino. Yo, I thought it was funny. Shading towards the Gilliards here. Gil is simply short for Gilliard. There you go. Imagine like he's swimming towards you. I could animate it because this is an animation program, but just like you're done. You're just dead at that point. Mudkip. He's cute, he's cuddly, he's ugly. You don't want to cuddle him. Both those things. Get that out of here. Everyone makes fun of me for getting rid of the box. And I don't know why. I don't get that one. Sometimes people make fun of me for stuff and I'm like, okay, there's probably like a workaround. I'm probably doing something. There's something I gotta do better. But I don't know. I feel like the fool. People are like, Peter sure is a noob, still deleting the default box. Oops. Am I supposed to eat it? I'm trying to import my objs. What's this one? I don't want to do another fish. What about this one? I don't want to do another Mudkip. What's this one? Gertrude? Oh, upskirt, censor that. Well, this is a low poly looking gentleman here. What's his name? Gunby out. Ah, my favorite Pokemon, of course. Munchlax. What is he? This one's not so obvious. I really don't know. Guess he's a Pokemon. I mean, most of these are, I guess. Should have thought of that. I wouldn't have made this video. Something more akin to this. I want him to have some lanky wangers, as they're called. We used to always call our arms that when I was a kid. We weren't allowed in stores. He's got to be rough and tough looking. He's got to have a barrel chest. Barrel-chested gentleman right here. We're gonna take it. We're just gonna give him a little bit of a slick back. A little more like that, you know? Control B. What if I... Ooh! This is just his special moves. This is his defense mechanism. If he was like playing too much ranked video game, lost a couple of them, and he's just grumpy the rest of the day, if you try and touch him, he's like... More of a forehead like that. He's got the slicked back ears now. Now that underbite, I feel like we want to accentuate that. Now right off the bat, you might think, oh, he could have like a little nose right here, his mouth down here. He just look like a cute, goofy little penguin guy. No. No, shame on you. These are his teeth. A little bit more of a tough guy look to him as well. And he's just got this cool slick back hairstyle that a lot of people like. A lot of people compliment him on it for being such a tough guy, to still be in tune with your... Still show some signs of a self-awareness, a self-consciousness in a sense. He's really heavy, so as you can see, it's really hard to move him. Not many people expect his eyes to be so expressive and beautiful when they see pictures of him and then they finally see him in person. Give him some pecs. I know how this looks. Give it a chance. Give him some abs. He does not skip bicep day. Looks like an enemy from like an old PC game that aged extremely poorly. It's funny how buff and scary he looks until you turn to the side and you realize he's just been drinking beers for the past 30 years of his life. We want to make sure we differentiate where the hat starts and the skin ends. But in real life, the skin ends where you die. So, you know, me personally, I probably wouldn't let my kids play Fortnite because then they're gonna think that the skins never end. I think I need to stop talking. I think these videos, when I do them, my brain gets too much in artsy auto mode and I go to some very strange dark places, and I think it'd be better if I just had no commentary, just the ASMR Blender videos. And this would be all the video sounds like. People would absolutely listen to it. You can't even tell. Honestly, some people would absolutely listen to that to help them pee at night or whatever you use ASMR for. See, you love to see someone who's in real good shape like this, but they don't have their shirt open, they're wearing a very modest sweater, they're not trying to show off so much as they are just confident in themselves. We're gonna give him a little chin scruff, I think. Just some various stubble, you know? He kind of tries to keep clean shaven, but he's got so much testosterone just bursting out of him that all of the hairs on his face grow in just at a thick rate where it's just impossible. Redesigning Pokemon backstories. This is something I like doing too. There we go. That right there. Snazzy looking guy. He's a bit cold. It's just his pecs. He does chest day. One more, I say. One more for the day. One more hooray, the audience will say. Again, why do I commentate over these? Oh, sorry, noob moment right there. All right, an attempt is gonna be made here, and it might be very laughable, but I want everyone to approach this with an open mind. Again, open mind here. A decent amount of leg sculpting. Something like that. There's an amount of legs. Ended up looking a little different than I had expected. This one's Blossom, right? Brie Larson. Makes sense. Pretty chipper, pretty cheery. We can definitely bring that across in this model. It's gonna be a plant human in a sense, because we're working with a human plant. My vision is plant human. And that'll come across in my art, and I'll be praised for it. With nostrils that could smell a fart from across the Toa region, whatever Pokemon thing. And a smile that could make anyone smile. Looks like she's looking at like a nuclear blast slowly working towards her. Such beauty and life, and eye shines. Shimmering, glowing eyes. Wow. As creative as Nintendo is, they would have never thought of this. And they could never slap the Nike logo on here without getting sued themselves, so like, they're jealous. I'll say it. I'm dead serious. Seeing as she's a cat, want to give her these paw pads, of course. Once again, for the sake of monetization, we'll add a bra. Is it clear that I'm getting near the end of the video syndrome? All my schizo juices that I've been holding in are now flowing. I think she's kind of cute, to be honest. I don't even talk about like if I think a girl were cute, but Zamb. Look, I mean, you're telling me she pull up to the club with these heels on, the Nike Thicks 5. All right, we're done.